This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures coming to you from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with your grain market update. We are seeing some red across the board, corn, soybeans, wheat, all seeing some pressure come into them. A lot of people kind of scratching their head, maybe a little bit concerned. We're using this as a heck of a buying opportunity and looking at it more as a healthy correction to a nice run that we've seen to start the year. The market failed out against resistance for March corn. We define that as 385 to 387. We weren't able to get out above there, so again, some profit taking. Now bringing us back down to trend line support from the contract lows in September, as well as a 100-day moving average and a key retracement. So we're looking at 375 to 378 being a buying opportunity on the first test. If we can kind of hold that to round out the week, I think that puts us in a good spot going into next week's trade. And moving over to the soybean market, the soybeans also a heck of a start to the year, but failed to get out above the 200-day moving average, as well as other key retracements. We define that as 927 3/4 to 929 3/4. So we're seeing, again, profit taking coming into the market. If you want to be long this market, I think you can be a little bit more patient for that psychologically significant $9 handle, but that must hold on a closing basis. If we break and close below there, could see another 10 cents. 890 is trend line support and the 200-day moving average. Over the intermediate term, we like to be buyers, but really just kind of sitting on our hands, being patient to kind of see this market settle out first. Now, wrapping things up with the wheat market, wheat also seeing some spillover pressure from the corn and the soybean trade, and really kind of at an inflection point, I guess you could say. We failed in the pocket, 518 to 521, and that's put pressure on things here. 510 is going to be a line in the sand that the bulls must defend on a closing basis. If we break and close back below there, wouldn't be surprised to see a retest of the recent lows, as well as that psychologically significant $5 handle. So that's what we're looking at to wrap up the week. So you should be looking at too. It's been Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.